Horror Sense. I'm going to be giving my brief thoughts on a movie I just recently saw, The Strangers Prey at Night. So leave your comments below. Tell me what you guys think, if you guys have seen the movie, if you guys like it or didn't like it. For myself, right into it already, I'm a huge fan of 80s cult classics. So I love Christine, I love Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Hellraiser, Halloween, to name a few. So when I saw this actual film, it brought back a lot of memories, because a lot of those cheesy, what we call pop scares or missing items happen in this film. Right off the bat, Mr. Bertino, he actually wrote and directed the very first film, and he didn't really do all this by himself this time, so props to him and his team for helping out on this actual film. And we're looking at something that was done 10 years after the fact. And not only was it done 10 years after the fact, but you got Mr. Potato Sack Guy, he's back in this movie. You got the pinup doll, she's back in this movie. The creeper who knocks on the door and doesn't say anything that makes any sense is back in the movie, guys. How often do you guys see the same characters back in their original roles? It doesn't really happen, so I can appreciate that, and I'm thankful that they brought them back, because they did a great job in their roles in this film. So one of the known characters in this film that maybe you guys can relate to, of seeing her before, was Bailee Madison. She was in Just Go With It with Adam Sandler. I think, honestly, she's a very great actress. However, I don't think she was in the element of a horror film at all. I think she did good, but you could tell that it was a little too much for her. So when it comes to that, I just think that she should go back into the genres that she feels more comfortable in. It's not any bad on her. I just don't think that she did that great of a job. When we're looking at the scare factor, there wasn't too many scary scenes. I can say that I can appreciate the film because it, again, brought me back to the 80s slashers, but it wasn't like a jump, like scary stuff. There was a couple scenes in a field where out of nowhere it was dark, where Haley was in this tube, and this light comes on, and one of the actresses is literally right here by her face, and she looks over. So that was pretty creepy. There was a fight scene between her brother in the film and Mr. Potato Sack Guy. And it was a pretty intense fight scene. I really like that. You get your, nowadays everyone has cell phones. So, the family leaves the actual trailer just to come back to find out all their cell phones have been smashed, so they can't make any phone calls to telephone lines. I just was here, I saw that the line was fine, and now it's been cut. So it's like one of those like heebie-jeebie kind of scares where, dude, I just knew that was fine, and now it's no longer working. So I honestly, guys, I would say the scare factor, I would probably give it, I don't know, 7 out of 10. Quality of movie though, 8.5 out of 10. It was a really great movie. Don't listen to the critics. Go check it out for yourself, especially if you're into the 80s type of horror films. Again, leave your comments below. Give me the thumbs up on this video, and I'll continue to give my thoughts. I will never really do a movie review, because if I go into a movie review, I'm going to give you guys way too much information that I feel, for me, I'm not the type of person who takes a lot of pictures. I like to see everything firsthand, and I want you guys to review and see these movies for yourself. So again, tell me what you guys think about the movie in the comment section below. It's an awesome movie. Just leave an open mind, and until next time, peace.